Barb. How are you doing today? Welcome to the Pink Radish Vegan Kitchen. Today I want to talk about something that I've been working on for the last couple weeks, and that is kind of an idea, a program to get people to eat healthier. So I did a little market research and I asked everybody, what is your biggest barrier to eating healthier? And 9 responses out of 10 all told me the same thing. I don't feel like I have the time to really devote to the cooking healthy meals like I should, and therefore I eat out most of my meals. They drive through the fast food, they make something very quick like a bowl of cereal. A lot of people just said they just don't even have any clue how to turn that around. So you know my passion is to help people eat healthier. That's the reason why I started the Pink Radish Vegan blog. And it's not about being vegan, it's about just eating a lot better. And the one thing that I had to do 3 years ago when I started on my journey was to make my mind up that I had to go back in the kitchen and cook. I was just a really huge fan of fast food. I ate a lot of carry out, especially Mexican food. I loved that. I loved burgers, and I ate a lot of meals out, and I also had a tremendous weight problem. I also didn't feel good. I just felt so bloated and not in love with food at all. I just ate to fill myself and to not really enjoy the process of eating or making food or anything that had to go with that. That is what I had to turn around. That is what you're going to have to turn around if you want to eat healthier, feel better, live longer, have more stamina, whatever it is that you need to do. Remember, how you eat, taking care of yourself, what you eat, is the greatest form of self-love. I lived a lot of years where I was not connected to that concept at all. But now I found a joy about food and over food that I have never had in my whole life until now. And I'm in my 60s, so you know, you kind of look at yourself and you think, wow, I missed out a lot. I love good food. I love eating good food. And now I actually love to prepare really good food. That's where I want to get you guys to go. I want you to go back into the kitchen with me. I want you to see how easy it can be. So I'll share some time-saving recipes, tips that you might be able to use. But there is a new mindset that's needed, and that mindset is, I am going to have to cook for myself. And I have some ideas about how to get you to do that, and I'll be unveiling those as the blogs go by. I'll let you follow some of the same steps that I did and kind of tell you how I did it. And it isn't so much about what you're eating, whether you're vegan or you want to be keto or whatever it is. The idea is that you do need to eat more plants. And that is the bottom line for everyone. Even if you're carnivore, omnivore, vegan, vegetarian, it is really about the amount of plants that you eat, the fruits and the vegetables. That is the single biggest thing that I know that I changed in my life, and it made the biggest change in my health and my well-being. So let me help you get there. Let me show you what I've learned along the way. And today's recipe is a time-saving recipe. I am going to show you how I made a breakfast wrap using the 4-quadrant tortilla folding method, which is like my total favorite thing now. And I do it all the time, and I put all kinds of great stuff in it. And I just want to share that from the start, getting the vegetables out, chopping them, getting them into the skillet, and getting the tortilla wrapped and browned and into my mouth, 20 minutes. Everyone has 20 minutes. And you know what else is great about this recipe? Because it is such a large amount, it's good for 2 people. So Steve ate the other half of it, because when you cut it in half, it is quite substantial. And of course, what I put in it was substantial. So it was a win-win situation in that you didn't need to eat the whole thing to get a big bang for your buck. But what's great about this is when you make it, and if it's just you cut it in half and you wrap up one half and you take it to work the next day, or you come home and eat it for dinner at night. It doesn't matter when you eat it. but it is like a 2-for-1 meal if you are on your own and looking for a way to incorporate more time-saving mechanisms so that you can treat yourself to some good food. And it is about that. It's about eating well and eating good food and loving what you eat, really loving what you eat. And that is not some place where I lived a lot of years. I just ate to eat, and it wasn't a good thing. So let me help you rediscover the joy of eating and getting those fruits and vegetables in. Hey, thank you for stopping by. I'm so excited about making these videos, and I hope that you enjoy this one. Watch to the end. It helps a lot with learning all the tips and tricks I have for you, and I look forward to speaking with you again.
Hey everyone, it's time to get cooking. But before we do, please like and subscribe to my channel. What are we making today? We're making a crunch wrap, or the 4-quadrant wrap as I call it. So here it is. We've got sweet potatoes, zucchini, peppers, vegan sausage, and the surprise ingredient today is the cashew mozzarella. So in the first fold, it's very simple. You just take the bottom and you just fold it over to the top. So the sweet potatoes are now on top of the zucchini. Then moving from the left to the right, we're going to make our second fold, and that fold will then fold over top of the sausage and the peppers. The final fold is from top to bottom down. And it's not a hard thing to do, and believe me, the stuff doesn't fall out. When you finish folding it, you want to press it. But as you can see, don't fill it all the way to the edge. Take that tortilla now and press it flat in your hand, because when it goes in the pan, you are going to want that tortilla to make the most contact with the pan. So there it is. It just took minutes to make it nice and golden brown. That is up to you how much you want crunch on there. I like a lot of crunch on this, so I really let it go. The cashew cheese is in the recipe below. Give it a try. If you're lactose intolerant, this is actually very delicious. I eat it on toast. It's yummy. And these are the smoked sausages that I use, the apple sage. This is my favorite one, and I use it in soups and stews. It's really good. Uh-oh, look at this. It's so good. The sweet potatoes, the zucchini, the peppers, the sausage, and the cheese all came together in such a unbelievably yummy wrap. Steve really loved it. He thought it tasted so good and very balanced in flavor. I couldn't even wait to get it on the plate. I took a big bite and then had my coffee with it. It's just so good. I hope you try this. Use your own fillings. Remember, eating well is the greatest act of self-love. Thanks for watching.